Hello, welcome in everybody. This is going to be my first recording as far as an ASMR style video. Um, I'm just going to be doing some survival Minecraft. Minecraft is a game I'm very fond of. It's a game I've been playing for about, let's say like 3, maybe 4 years. Whatever, um, what is it, 1.14? Whatever year that came out, I've been playing since that. I had originally started playing Minecraft on the Nintendo Switch, Bedrock Edition, and it's a very fun game. I think that was the Village and Pillage update, and I soon began playing the Buzzy Bees update, and I took a pretty big break from that until the Nether update, and pretty much since the Nether update on, I've been playing this game to some capacity, and it's honestly led to a lot of really memorable moments in my life, both online and just the general gaming space. So, it's a game I'm very familiar with. I know a lot about this game casually and technically. I'd love to get into more redstone type of things, and I'd love to improve my building abilities. But as it stands right now, I'm just most familiar with, I believe, just surviving. I can make a little shack. I can live in just like a hole in the ground. I can even live outside, but no matter what I do in this game, I always try to have a good time. But the intention of this world is just really to just have a fun time. I really want to make something cool in this world. I know that sounds rather vague, but we're in a taiga biome, which is already pretty good. One of my favorite woods to use to build is definitely spruce, both as is, and I believe, what do you call it? Whenever you right click on it with an axe, the way it looks like that. But what it peel? Has anyone ever peeled a log? I'm not entirely sure. But so there's pretty much a large abundance of wood around me, which will be very adequate in terms of building. But I think the first thing I should do right now is to just find some kind of food source and find some sheep. I could use those for just food or for a bed. I know once the night rolls around, I'm gonna need a nice comfortable bed to be able to sleep in, as well as get through the cold. Which, speaking of the cold, has it been cold for anyone else lately? As of recording, it is just now beginning to be December 4th to be exact, and I'm a big fan of the cold, like chillier weather, but when it comes to freezing temperatures, like, I don't know, about maybe 40 degrees Fahrenheit and lower, that's where I get a little bit uncomfortable in terms of like just being able to sorry, I had a brain fart right there. Just being able to like exist without wearing some kind of like comforting warm clothing. Like right now as recording this, I'm wearing a very comfortable sweater and my favorite pairs of jeans, or not jeans, of sweats. I don't know, does anyone wear sweats, or does anyone wear jeans going to sleep? Like intentionally? I've fallen asleep wearing jeans many times as a child, and sometimes even now as an adult, but it's not really the most comfortable thing. It just sort of happens. Almost like, have you guys ever fallen asleep, let's say after school, or pretty much like middle of the day, maybe like anywhere from 2 to 4 p.m. after an exhausting day out, and you wake up in like a hot or a cold sweat, just drenched in sweat, just out of nowhere, and you feel like it's the next day even though it's not. So then you end up staying up way further than you even intended to, because now that you're well rested, you're just kind of awake. It's a very specific but very particular feeling, and it's I sometimes I'll just wake up, and after a really deep but very restful nap, and I'm just like, well, what do I do now? Maybe I'll go back to sleep. I find that the feeling of overrest is a very odd feeling as well. It's like you have so much energy, but because of the time of day, there's really nothing you can do with that. So it's like, do I just wait a few hours until the melatonin kicks in again? That's what your body makes to help you go to sleep, right? Melatonin. Anyways, we need to find more sheep, so let's go ahead and do that. I originally was going to start this world in hardcore, but I think just to really emphasize the relaxation in like aspect or vibe of this series, I think just normal survival will be suffice. We got some nice. What are these? I thought I could see the name. Peonies? Got some pink dye. We can use that for our bed. I love making pink beds. I believe it fits the pig-like aesthetic of my character. Which, for anyone that's new here, I don't know. I should have introduced this when I should have introduced myself when I started this recording. But hello, Mr. Cow. But yeah, to anyone that is new to me as a creator, I've been streaming, I'd say online for about 3 years, and I've been more specifically streaming on Twitch for about 2. Yeah, I think it just came up past my 2nd anniversary streaming semi-consistently on Twitch, and I've been taking a sort of break because it's been, well, it hasn't been exhausting, but it can feel a little exhausting doing just anything in repetitiveness, you know? You gotta give yourself a little bit of a break, so that's more or less what I've been doing. But I really like streaming, and I've been wanting to do something with my voice because, you know, as the channel description says, I made this channel because, you know, people have described my voice as relaxing, and I'd like to hope that others would think the same. But I just find it very natural to me to just, you know, vibe, for lack of a better term. But you know, just relaxation, just hang out, have a good time. Oh, all right, let's see. Where exactly are we going to go? We have a little bit of food. I believe now that we have food, a little bit anyway, we should go find a hole in the side of a mountain somewhere. And once we get that settled, at least like a door and a little bit of space, then we can try and progress further from that. But I think I'm gonna head on over to this small mountain over here. I think the most anxiety-inducing thing when starting a new Minecraft world is just thinking about the late game. Because I'm very much so a survivalist, and I know that recently, Mojang, however you pronounce it, has been making some adjustments as far as balancing to villagers, and I think 1.20.2 specifically, they made it a lot harder to get mending. I think you have to get mending from a villager that you have be born in a swamp biome, which is very specific. And then you just have to get lucky that that villager has mending as one of its, I believe, master or expert tier trades, which is, I think, the last one. Whatever the final tier of trading is for a librarian, I believe that's what you got to do. And I can see what direction they're going in, because mending is a pretty, like, it's a pretty busted enchantment, and I think it's coming from a place of like wanting to do something with it, but at the same time it makes it a little bit more tedious. Same with the netherite upgrade template. It makes netherite a little bit more tedious to get, and man, I can only imagine what chaos having to split one singular netherite upgrade template between like a bunch of other players on a multiplayer server could cause. Because, you know, all it takes is one player to be greedy with it and not share with everyone else, or even just like keep one around, because they're already pretty rare to find. At least I found I had to go to about 3 or 4 different bastions before I finally found a netherite upgrade template. So it's very time consuming, and it makes it a little bit harder to get, but I don't think it really solves the problem. Because once you get real late game armor and enchantments, the game, there's really nothing that can threaten you other than maybe potions and the warden and the void. But that's my little rant about, you know, game design in this game. So let's head on over to that little nether portal over there. One thing I always look forward to whenever it comes to nether portals is the potential for really early like loot that's really good, like an enchanted golden apple. I always try to see if I can find that, or even a flint and steel, something really useful. I think an enchanted golden apple might be the best thing I can find here. Got some obsidian. Yeah, this isn't too bad. We get some iron for free. That's pretty good, and some golden armor. I will take what I can get. And I'll just take the flint, because why not? We can use that for arrows or something. I wouldn't think there's anything here. Oh, okay, so there is something there. Nice, okay. Is this an early nether portal, perhaps? So we get that. We break these 2 blocks here. Oh, I don't want to get hit by that. Replace that just to be safe, and nice. Oh, this is a really good early start. This is a really nice start. You know, I'm not even intentionally speedrunning this, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. Oh man, one of the scariest things with going into the nether for the first time isn't any of the mobs, or even falling off a cliff. If anything, to me, it has to be the potential for lava to flow around and onto the nether portal. I've had it happen very rarely, but frequent enough to make it a concern for lava to just flow out of a hole and just, you know, it could light up this side and then go down here, and you could just be exploring, and you know, it lights your butt on fire, and that's not exactly the most fun thing to go through, especially early game. But we finally have a nether portal. There's a village over there, which I didn't mention earlier, but I noticed it. And we have some food. Only 1 piece of coal, however, but ooh, I just remembered a little trick you can use. So you get some of this iron. Yes, you make it into a bucket. I'll make that into a bucket, yeah. And then you get some of that, and so the next time we go and get some cobblestone, we can make a furnace, and we can use this lava as a fuel source. And I believe lava in a bucket as a fuel source can smelt up to about 128 items, which is really good, especially if you're having trouble finding coal. I'll leave some survivors. I don't wanna run the not the economy, the ecosystem. I don't want to run the ecosystem dry this early into a world. One structure I try to look out for. I mean, other than this, because you know we get a free brewing stand, is I think that's where the blacksmith resides. This building in particular. Not only do you get a, what is this thing called? I forget. I'll remember later. But you also get 2 things of lava and 2 blocks of furnaces, as well as, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and say this was not planned, but apparently you can get diamonds from here, which is a very unexpected but very pleasant surprise, as well as apples. So with 2 free diamonds, I can save that for an enchanting table. Or if I get 1 more, obviously I can get a pickaxe, but that is just a prime example of the potential loot you can find in this specific structure. So always look out for that. But, you know, other than that, you can also find some hay to feed or breed different animals. And okay, I am in shock. I am shocked and appalled the fact that we found this much iron. This was not scripted. I don't know what to say. I'm honestly dumbfounded, but this is miraculous. The fact that I found this much great early game loot, it's honestly astonishing. Just to show that I'm not cheating, I can give the seed to anyone that would like this. It's honestly really funny. I've never seen this structure though, loom. The ones that comes with loom and little flowers right here. This is quite beautiful. Little sheep right there. I hope these guys don't get zombified because I would really need them. Is there any other structures that I can possibly use? Is there some coal down there that I can get? I believe this is where librarians are. Hello, friend. We will definitely be needing you later. So we're just gonna go ahead and patch these holes up so our friends don't get eaten by zombies. Just for some precautionary measures, let's check up here. Yeah, this is already looking to be an amazing start to this world. We have a jungle. Oh, wait. I mean, we have is that a sparse jungle or just a jungle in general? I see some bamboo way over there. That'll definitely be useful for farming fuel and or getting scaffolding. Bamboo is honestly a very useful material, as well as bamboo blocks. I love getting rafts. Getting a bamboo raft is one of my favorite variants of boats. Looks like they're having a meeting right here. Hello Gollum. Hope your day's been wonderful. Just gonna make sure I don't accidentally hit him, so that way he doesn't, you know, hit me back. And just to end this little thing off, we get some bread, and it appears a little compass. That was cool. This little, and just to end off the little tour of this village, we're getting all kinds of little materials that we would need. That'll help us out immensely. I think I need to get this started. A little sugarcane farm so I can begin to get books and pages. Or said books. Yeah. I'll definitely be keeping my eye out on diamonds because, you know, this will become very useful once I have enough diamonds to make an enchanting table. Like, just to reiterate, this is already looking to be a very nice start to this little series that I plan on doing. Although I will clarify that Minecraft, as fun as it is, it will not be the only game that I play. Although it may be the game that I play most frequently, because, you know, as I said in the introduction, it is a very this game's almost second nature to me, so you don't worry about me not playing this again. Although I do plan on playing more games such as Valorant, possibly Mario Kart. Although I've been really eyeing you know, Mario Kart and Minecraft for the most part. These are two very, very fun games, and you know, I honestly, if it weren't for these two games, then I don't think I'd be as hooked on gaming as I currently am right now. Hello, Mr. Sheep. We're just gonna go ahead and sleep in the rain. Nothing better than sleeping in a drenched bed full of rainwater, you know, as one does naturally. But I think this will be a good end to this little recording. Like I said, I will be doing more, so, you know, don't feel sad if you're listening to this episode or watching and thinking, man, it's over already, because I really can't wait to play more of this. So if you'd like to see more of this little series, consider subscribing and leaving a like, because it really helped me out. I haven't made very many YouTube videos in my internet journey, but if I can make the best videos possible for other people, then I think honestly that'd be a dream come true. Whoops, I flicked my mouse. But yeah. Also, I don't know, comment something that you liked. But with that said, chat. Oh my gosh, I'm so streamer brained, I swear. With that said, fellow YouTube enjoyers, I hope you guys have a very wonderful day. And if you're falling asleep, I hope you have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.